making delete work, period. It doesn't work at all right now. We needed to remove it from this array using splice, but we didn't know. We learned that splice takes 2 arguments. Well, it can take 3, but the first one is the position in the array, followed by how many items to remove starting at that position. By default, it will remove the entire rest of the array. So we know that we want that to be 1, but we don't know what that first argument should be. Who got this working? Pretty much everybody? Who wants to tell me all about it? Do you want to tell me? Yeah, you. What do you think? You raised your hand. Use a loop? You like loops? You kids like loops? All right. So we know about loops. I won't make you tell me how to use a for loop. Let I equals 0. Why let instead of const? Because, yeah. I less than the length of whatever we're looping over, which is this dot students, right? I plus plus, or plus plus I, if you like. He's not looking. Now what? Check whether the IDs are equal is the short version, right? however we do that. So okay, we've got button closest student remove up here. Sounds like we need to do something else with this button. So let's say const li equals button closest student. We'll remove this later. Don't want to remove it before we're done with it. So if the ID of the one at the current position in the array, so this dot students sub I dot ID is equal to the one that we stored in the data attribute on this thing, right? We learned all about li.dataset. I'm going to hit triple equal because I like triple equal. Yes, I know. Okay, so what if they do match? What do you do? What do I do now? Splice it. This dot students dot splice I1. Understand that? So we found the right position in the array, which was the part we didn't know. So we're going to remove one element starting at that index. Anything else you do inside here? Let me ask you that. Yeah.
If the ID is greater than the ID we just found, then we want to move it down one so that the ID stays the same.
Say what now?
Basically, if the IDs are greater than the one we just removed, then we want to move them down one so that the IDs stay the same.
We're gonna. Oh, I see what you're saying. So that the index.
Yeah, so it's like it doesn't go 1, 2, 4, 5.
Okay. So sooner or later we are going to run into a little issue because of the way the IDs are counted, but we'll save that because it'll be a lot easier to fix if we save that. So this should remove it. What if we have 1,000 students and the first one is a match? How many times are we going to go through that loop? Still going to go through it 1,000 times. So we're saying if the IDs happen to be equal, splice this thing, but go ahead and check the next one. How do we stop it from doing that? Break. So if they're a match, do that and then break. Just breaks out of the loop. Seems legit. One of these days I'm going to stop asking, I promise. Back corner on the left. Matt, that's right. Just don't look like a Matt. It just doesn't seem right. Claytron. V-neck. Let's look at megaroster.students. There we go. We got 3. Remove Claytron. Nothing personal. Still got 3. What? Did I refresh? Did I save? I did. Oh, yeah. It's the triple equals. So, what gives? On the data set, it's a string. On the student, it's a number. So we could make that double equal because, as we learned, I think, yesterday, the string 4 is equal to the number, is not triple equal to the number 4, but it is double equal to the number 4. Now that's kind of relying on a side effect. I feel better manually converting them to the same data type personally. So we could change it to a double equal. That's not the way I'm going to do it. I don't care a whole lot if you leave it as a double equal. But I would rather create a new variable called current ID and set that to this.students sub I.id to string, and then compare current ID with a triple equal. Just so it's clear to us what's actually happening here. Refresh. Seth's sitting in the back there. Put Seth in here. Next to Seth is one of the atoms. Next to him is Sam. I swear, most unoriginal parents in the world. What? Was that really bad thing to say? Is that unoriginal? What? I don't know. I don't get it. V-neck. What's your name, V-neck? That's what I thought. So you're V-neck. I don't care what you're wearing next time. All right. Let's get rid of Sam here. Megaroster.students. Hey, we only got 3 now. Are they the right 3 and in the right order? Yep, we got V-neck. We got Adam. We got Seth. All right. That seems to have worked. Now, what about local storage? It's still got everybody. Every time we update this array, we need to update local storage. So we could copy this line there, but this probably isn't the only other time we're going to need to do this. So I would rather make a new method called save. Don't forget your comma. It's just another property of the object. And save will do exactly that. It'll stringify the students and store it in local storage. So then, where I took that out of add student, I need to call this .save. And in remove student, I need to call this .save. Refresh the page. It's the time we have the most hidden row. Ooh, Solomon moved to the middle. Tricky. Solomon. Sharanth. Horus. Is it Horus?
It's Jack, but you can put Horus if you want.
Cool. I knew it wasn't Horus. So let's get rid of Horus, shall we? Get rid of Horus. Check. Local storage. There we go. It worked. Hot diggity dog. Remove students from local storage when removed from the list. Now when I refresh the page, they still go away. That disturbs me. We got these perfectly good students in local storage, and we're not doing anything about it. So just as we saved, how about we load? How's that sound? We'll load them out of local storage. I'm going to put this up here by init.